Hello and welcome to the New York Schmidt Vocal Competition live streamed awards ceremony. I am Linda McAllister, Executive Director of Schmidt Vocal Arts. Just like last spring, all of our fall events are being held virtually. It is important to us at Schmidt Vocal Arts to continue to offer young singers the opportunity to study and grow in their passion for music. Today, we think about the families who have been affected by or who have lost someone due to the COVID-19 virus. We also think about our many arts colleagues and organizations that have had to pause their careers or seasons. The arts industry has been hit hard by COVID, which makes us here at Schmidt Vocal Arts even more thankful that we can continue to offer young singers the opportunity to make music. Events like this cannot happen alone, so many thanks to all of our adjudicators and pianists in the Schmidt Vocal Artists Network, the SVA staff and board, and our host university partners. Here with me today is Bree Williams, who all of our singers have been in communication with. We're going to put the camera on Bree. There she is. Bree and I have been working from home, but today are here in our SVA offices and broadcasting from separate rooms, keeping our social distance. Just a reminder to all of our participants, we will be reaching out to winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as to complete the necessary paperwork for payment of your cash awards. All of your comment sheets from our adjudicators will be emailed to you in the coming week. All of our singers are actually present and dialed into our Zoom webinar as we have just finished a masterclass with our three wonderful adjudicators. We will be sharing interesting tidbits and pictures of all of our prize winners, and we'll be able to talk one-on-one with our first place winner. I would encourage all of you to use the clapping hand emojis or offer words of encouragement in the chat box throughout the broadcast to support your fellow singers. All right, we're going to get right to it with announcing our most promising sophomore. This singer is the highest scoring sophomore in the cohort and earns a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And this award goes to Lauren Marchand from Jericho, New York. Lauren studies with Giuseppe Spolentini, and her dream role is Eliza in the musical Hamilton. Congratulations. Now, you'll notice my background is not the SVA office, but rather a picture in New York City. This is the Mannes School of Music at the New School, where we normally have our live New York competition. Mannes has been an excellent partner to Schmidt Vocal Arts, and I would encourage all of you to investigate their vocal programs. Now, to tell us a little bit more about Mannes, I'd like to introduce Beth Roberts, Professor of Voice at Mannes and one of your adjudicators. Beth?
Good afternoon, everybody, on this beautiful fall day. I am zooming in from New Jersey. As you can see, Linda McAllister is standing in front of the Mannes entrance, and that is the Glass Box Theater, where people can walk down the street and peer in and see what's happening, see the performances that are going on inside. It's just so exciting to hear so many wonderful young artists. I'm just really excited about that. The future is bright. A little bit about Mannes. I think Mannes, our reputation is built on our renowned faculty and our curriculum. We're part of the College of Performing Arts, which includes the drama school and the jazz school. And the success of the program can be seen in our recent graduates like soprano Nadine Sierra and countless others who have gone on to national and international careers. With the prospects of a vaccine and the safety protocols put in place, we are confident we can weather the storm and return to in-person learning in the fall, which is what I know we all are eager to get back to. So thank you very much. And I do encourage you to consider applying to Mannes and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions.
Thank you, Beth. Hi, everyone. I'm Bree Williams, the SBA Program Assistant. I'm excited now to announce our 4 Encouragement Award winners. Each of these singers will receive a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. Our Encouragement Award winners, in no particular order, are Talia Suleimanov, a senior from Brooklyn, New York. Talia studies with Christine Moore-Vassallo, and her favorite classical singer is Anna Netrebko. Evan McMahon, a senior from Flushing, New York. Evan studies with Sherry Overholt and would love to debut at the Met as Rodolfo in La Boheme. Ashley Leperick, a senior from Milford, Connecticut. She studies with Alexander Feiss. Ashley has been singing since she was 4 years old with her children's choir at church. And Francesca Gamba, a senior from New York, New York. She studies with Sharon Spinetti. Francesca loves to sing pieces from Schumann's Frauenliebe und Leben. Congratulations to our Encouragement Award winners. Now, I'd like to introduce our second adjudicator for the New York cohort, Dr. Soon Cho, Associate Professor of Voice at Pacific Lutheran University in Tacoma, Washington. Soon?
Hello, thank you, Bree, for the introduction. Hello to you all from Seattle, Washington. Congratulations to all the singers and their voice teachers. I was so impressed by the talent level of this New York cohort. You all did such a wonderful job. I know that singing in front of a camera isn't the same as singing in front of a live audience, but please know when I was watching your recorded performances, your singing made me smile and happy and feeling inspired. I was so inspired by all of you. So thank you again for sharing your talent with us. Congratulations to you all.
In the New York cohort, we have 10 finalists. The first, second, and third place winners will be chosen from among the finalists I announce. All of our finalists who are not in the top 3 will receive a $250 cash award, a medal, and certificate. Right now, I will announce 4 of our finalists in no particular order. Joseph Murphy, a senior from Brooklyn, New York, studies with Christine Moore-Vassallo. Joseph would love to sing O Sole Mio either at Radio City Music Hall or somewhere in Las Vegas. Anna Carney, a senior from Orangeburg, New York, studies with Lorraine Newbar. Anna would love to sing Carmen at the Met someday. Benjamin Riveron, a junior from San Antonio, Texas. He also studies with Lorraine Newbar. Benjamin's favorite classical singer is Luciano Pavarotti, but he also loves Elton John. And Brandon Lim, a junior from Comic, New York, studies with Taiwan Ku. Brandon's favorite song to sing is Tristezza by Tosti. Congratulations. More finalists will be announced in a bit, but now I'd like to introduce the third adjudicator in the New York cohort, John DeHaan, Professor of Voice at the University of Minnesota. John?
Thank you very much, Linda. I come to you, as she said, from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I represent the University of Minnesota, and all my colleagues know the students here. And what a wonderful opportunity to hear all the beautiful voices that we adjudicated and worked with. Just a wonderful, wonderful display of talent. You have worked so hard, and I would encourage you to all keep working hard. It's a long process, but it's a joyful one. Absolutely. I should say a little something. University of Minnesota School of Music. We offer degrees in vocal performance, music education, music therapy. These are to the undergraduates, and also Bachelor of Arts in Music, as well as Doctor of Musical Arts and Master of Music degrees as well. So best to all of you. And I come to you from sunny Minneapolis, where it's always beautiful, beautiful weather.
Thank you, John. And now we'll move on to the remaining 6 finalists. Talia Suleimanov, a senior from Brooklyn, studies with Christine Moore-Vassallo. We heard earlier that Talia loved Anna Netrebko, but she also loves the Beatles and Pink Floyd. Allison Kessler, a senior from New Rochelle, New York. She studies with Lorraine Newbar. Allison would love her debut to be at the Met as Despina in Così fan tutte. Matthew Danforth, a senior from Demarest, New Jersey. Matthew also studies with Lorraine Newbar. Claire Coven, a senior from New York, New York. Claire studies with Deborah Vanderlind and has been taking voice lessons since she was 11 years old. Juliette Rand, a senior from Southold, New York, studies with Martha Tibbetts. Juliette's dream is to sing Mimi in La Bohème in Paris. Jonas El Tawil, a junior from New Rochelle, New York. Jonas studies with Evelyn DeGraff. Congratulations to our finalists.
At Schmidt Vocal Arts, we are extremely proud of our alumni and are in fact planning more programs for our singers. One of these new programs will be a webinar series for current Schmidt singers and alumni. And we will have our first webinar on Tuesday, December 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern. This will be a webinar featuring Dr. Ellen Frischberg, our SVA Scholarship Manager. Ellen will be presenting on the ins and outs of financial aid, something not to be missed for current high school singers and their families. Please also keep an eye out for a survey coming your way to ask about other potential topics. Now, normally during our live competitions, we have our previous year's winner come back and perform during the judges' deliberation. This weekend, we've asked last year's New York winner, Benjamin Troncali, to join us for a quick hello and to also share a recent performance. So welcome, Benjamin.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being with us today. Why don't you give us a little bit of info about where you're from, where are you now, who do you study with?
Sure. I'm from Long Island, New York, Malvern on Long Island. I am currently a freshman at the Juilliard School in Manhattan. I just started my first year there. I currently study with William Burden. Bill Burden is my voice teacher. And I've been having a great experience so far. So, yeah.
Great. So what are your experiences with Schmidt Vocal Arts? What programs did you take part in?
Well, I did a bunch of the competitions I did, last year, and I did also the year before that, which were just amazing. And I had a fantastic time doing it. To have the chance to not only perform and compete, but to meet so many amazing singers and to compete with so many amazing singers, and also to meet so many amazing, the adjudicators and the master classes have just been amazing and invaluable. And just even getting to listen to, the adjudicators work with other people. It's just a fantastic program. And I really enjoyed all the experiences I've had with the competition. And over the summer, I also got the chance to do the virtual SVI program for Schmidt, which was a fantastic experience. That was, even fantastic being that it was virtual. It was, still such a fantastic experience. And we got to, work with amazing people. I remember the master class with Denise Graves. I remember my own master class with JJ Penna, who actually is one of my coaches at Juilliard right now. So it was an amazing opportunity to get to meet him beforehand, before going to school. And even just the singers that I got to meet. I know two of the other freshmen who I'm with at Juilliard right now also did that program. So I got to meet them beforehand as well. So a lot of the, just meeting people and experiencing new things and getting to learn from your colleagues and amazing people who you get to listen to and work with is just amazing and invaluable.
Great. So Benjamin, you're now a year older than any of our Schmidt competition participants. What would you give them as a few words of advice, the ones that are going through especially the college application process?
Well, some advice that I would give would be to, as stressful as the process is, and I know it was extremely stressful, and it is extremely stressful, and I remember I have flashbacks from that time, and it was just crazy, but try to enjoy the process, try to have a good time doing it, because at the end of the day, you're going to these schools and you're auditioning, and it's all a performance, and it's doing what you love and what you have a passion for. And that's really what it is. No matter how much pressure there is, no matter, how stressful it is, never lose sight of the passion you have for what you do, and, how amazing it is that we all get the opportunity to sing this beautiful music and deliver a message to an audience, even if it's just, a few judges or whether it's a whole concert hall. And just how lucky we all are that we get to do that over and over again. And treat these auditions and these pre-screens and everything as a performance, and enjoy the process and enjoy getting to sing this. It is stressful, but it doesn't have to be extremely stressful. And I would just say, keep working hard, keep learning technique, keep working with your voice teachers, and it's just, you'll be great, and it'll be good. And I promise you'll get through it. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully at the end of this whole coronavirus pandemic, we get to go back to performing in person, which is, I know, what we all really, really want to do. I just had my first experience. Actually, yesterday was my first, one of my first in-person coachings, getting to sing with a mask, but with an actual real live human being at the piano, which was just an amazing experience. And it's just, you remember, and it all comes back, and you're just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And you just remember why it is we do this. And even though it's very different now, but we're all going to get back to that place where we want to be, which is, on stage at the piano without a mask, singing, the music that we love. So I'm sure, you just got to keep working, and it'll happen. And, yeah.
And speaking of performing, why don't you just quickly introduce the song that we're going to listen to?
Sure.
We'll get right to the video.
This is a performance from last year. I haven't gotten a chance to do a very recent, new recording because of the coronavirus pandemic, but this is a piece that I love. It's an aria called Venement, Ma bien aimée. It's from an opera called Le Radis by Edward Lalo. It's a beautiful piece. I always loved it, and I love singing in French too. So one of my favorite pieces. And it's about this man, and it's his wedding day, and he's singing to his fiance, his wife to be, from outside her door on the wedding day, and he's dying to see her, and he says, if I can't see you, I'm gonna die. So it's very melodramatic and very over the top, as opera often is, but it's a beautiful piece, and I hope you enjoy it.
Puisqu'on ne peut fléchir ces jalouses gardiennes, oh, laissez-moi compter mes peines et mon émoi. Venement, ma bien-aimée, Je sais ton âme douce, elle bientôt viendra, une main qui me repousse vers la mienne s'étendra. Ne sois pas trop tardive à te laisser attendrir. Si Rosa bientôt n'arrive, je la sourire. Hélas, mourir.
Thank you, Benjamin, for sharing that performance with us. And we wish you continued success in your freshman year at Juilliard. Benjamin also mentioned that he spent this summer attending our virtual Schmidt Vocal Institute, or SVI. I would encourage all of you to investigate this summer program on our website. It's a 2-week intensive in June, and this summer we will have guest faculty mezzo-soprano Denise Graves, Coach JJ Penna from the New England Conservatory and Juilliard, and Craig Terry from the Lyric Opera of Chicago, who will curate and perform with all of the SVI singers in the final concert. So please check that out. Schmidt Vocal Arts would not be here and what it is today without the man behind the name, William E. Schmidt, or to many of us, Bill. Bill was a champion of the arts and especially young singers. His foundation, the William E. Schmidt Foundation, is what makes all of our programs possible. And today I have the pleasure of introducing to you the chairman of the board of the William E. Schmidt Foundation, Chester Schmidt, coming to us from Nashville, Tennessee. Chester?
Thanks, Linda. I wish Benjamin would be a little more excited about what he does. Benjamin, I don't think they probably don't have a minor in public relations there, but if they do, be sure and take it. Okay, you got a very bright future in several fields, I think. I want to, on behalf of the board of directors of the William E. Schmidt Foundation, I want to thank everyone who helped make this event possible. All of us certainly would have preferred personal contact that you might experience in a competition on campus, but just like the rest of the world, the Schmidt Vocal Arts just had to make transitions due to COVID-19. So I appreciate everything that everybody has done, and thank you for your participation, and I applaud all of you.
Thanks, Chester. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, our top 3 awards. In addition to cash awards, all 3 of our top winners will win a trophy, a medal, and a certificate. They also become eligible for additional scholarships, including a $4,000 matching scholarship to attend the Mannes School of Music, and need-based aid to study voice or music education at any university. Our 3rd place winner, receiving a $1,500 cash award, goes to Joseph Murphy, who wowed the judges with his rendition of Finzi's Come Away Death. Congratulations, Joseph. Our 2nd place winner, receiving a $2,000 cash award, goes to Benjamin Riveron, a young tenor who sang a moving version of Prison by Fauré. Congratulations. And finally, our 1st place winner will receive a $2,500 cash award, a trophy, a medal, and a certificate, plus additional scholarship opportunities. And our winner is Allison Kessler. And we're going to go right to her on camera. There she is. Congratulations, Allison.
Thank you so much.
Can you tell us a little bit about where you are, what year in school you are?
Right now I'm at my home in New Rochelle, New York. I go to school in Hartsdale, New York at the LaFell School. And as of now, I'm fully in person in school, which is very
Oh, wow.
considering the pandemic.
Yeah, and who do you study with currently?
I study with Miss Lorraine Newbar.
Great. And what pieces did you sing in the competition that just blew us away?
I sang Efeu by Strauss and Notre Amour by Fauré.
Wonderful. Well, Allison, we are so happy that you are our first place winner and that you're now on our roster of winners for your entire career. Please keep in touch and congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And congratulations to all of our winners and competition participants. Thank you to our host partner, the Mannes School of Music, and our judges, Beth Roberts, Soon Cho, and John DeHaan. Thanks to pianist Brent Funderburk for recording tracks for our singers. And of course, thank you to the William E. Schmidt Foundation and its board of directors, especially Chester Schmidt, for being here today. Most importantly, a special thanks to the parents, teachers, and mentors of these young singers for joining Schmidt Vocal Arts and encouraging them to pursue their passion in music. They wouldn't be here without your continued support. Please remember that we will be reaching out to all of our winners to coordinate awards and paperwork, and your comment sheets will be emailed to you next week. Please keep in touch with us. Apply next year if you're still eligible. Take a look at SVI, and please tell all of your friends about us. And most importantly, all of us at Schmidt Vocal Arts hope that you and your families stay safe and healthy and keep singing. And now we're going to go to a gallery shot at the end. Here's a lot of our finalists. Thanks for joining us today. Have a good evening.